Well, good morning, everybody. Wanted to do a short update on a review I did on the Ergohunter by Buck Knives, and I've started a lot of fires with the Ergohunter. This is their bottom of the line knife, and you guys can watch the other video if you want to see all the specs on this thing. They've got a couple other models that use some different steel, and might hold up a little bit better than this one did. But anyway, I've done a lot of one-stick fires, and the blade chipped in a few spots, and I have no hardwoods here or anything like that. So you know, I was expecting it, but that being said, it was really easy to sharpen up, and it is razor sharp, and the nicks and whatnot came out really easy. And so all in all, I still like the knife, and for some reason, just the way the handle is and the way it feels in my hand is really nice. So if you're not bashful about sharpening your knives, this one is still not too bad, and with the edges right here and stuff, really easy to use on a ferro rod. But this sheath, like I said in the past video, I don't like it at all. Your knife kind of rattles around, and when you got it on your hip, it rattles around when you're walking. And if you're hunting or something to that effect, you don't want to hear that all day long. So I went into Buck over in Post Falls, Idaho, and told them that I thought their sheath was garbage, and they let me pick up this sheath, and this is for their next model up of Ergohunter, and it's leather, it's welted, fairly nice for what it is. It's got a pocket down here for their gut hook. I'm not real fond of gut hooks, but it does hold a 3/8 ferro rod, so that's kind of nice. But fits right in there pretty good, pretty tight, and the snap, no more shaking. So could use with a dangler. I think I'll really like the danglers, but all in all, the sheath is worth the investment if you're going to buy one of these knives, or just get the higher quality knife, and it comes with this sheath. But that being said, you know, I don't have a whole lot of money into it, and when you buy their higher quality knives, or their next step up, you're getting up into the $160 and even $210 range, and that puts you back into a custom knife, which a lot of people might just want to go ahead and spring for the custom knife. But the sheath looks to be pretty good quality. I haven't had it very long, but right now I don't see any problems with it. If you guys would like, I'll keep you updated as whether or not the sheath falls apart on me, because I'm going to continue to use this knife for a while. And like I said, this is a 3/8 ferro rod, and it fits down in the pocket fairly good if you want to keep your ferro rod in there. I put my bigger one in there, and it's a little bit tight, but seems to work for a backup, because I usually keep my ferro rod attached to my body on a different lanyard. But all in all, this sheath is well worth the investment. They charged me $12 for this leather sheath, and I didn't look it up online. You guys can do that on the Buck's website, how much they retail for, but for 12 bucks, I couldn't beat it. And that other one was garbage, in my opinion. So I tried heating up the plastic in there and getting it squished and stuff. It just wasn't working. I like the leather better anyway. So anybody that wanted to maybe purchase this sheath for a different knife, something similar to this one, remember it's 4 3/4 inches long here, and about 1 3/8 inches at the belly right here. So anything smaller than that's going to fit in this sheath pretty good. So it's the sheath is just another option for anybody that wanted a leather sheath for their knife, and it's pretty cheap. So anyway, you can get these at the Buck website. They're local here, so I can go over to their store and pick this kind of stuff up and haggle with them a little bit, and they actually will haggle with you. So if you decide to go ahead and buy the next knife up from this one, I go right in the middle, and they tell you on the website, they explain their metals, but I forget their top of the line metal is kind of hard to sharpen, plus it's got good edge retention, so you know, it's kind of up to you. I don't mind sharpening my knives, and this one seems to be working. So anyway, I'll leave it to you guys. The Ergohunter has worked good for me. I've done a lot of one-stick fires with it and used it in a lot of videos, so for a cheap knife, can't beat it. Alright, thanks guys, we'll see you later.